Hey, what is up everyone? It's me once again, but with something a little different from my other content. I bring you Undying Games, Ethereal Clash of Souls, and this video won't bring out too much information about it, just only my knowledge from what I've gathered from being in their Discord, watching their videos, and announcements that they post. Now before this video starts, I just want to say thank you to Undying Games for having me do this and evaluate what I have to say about this project. And simply letting me share some valuable information for you guys. So thank you guys so much. Onwards to the juicy part of this video. Let's start off by saying it's nice to see a group of people like this come up with something bizarre, something a bit different from other MOBAs. And what is that am I talking about? Well, let's start with something, this is their pre-alpha map. As we can see right now, it's very beautiful. Stunning, really gorgeous too. Very foresty like kind of vibe. I would say it sort of gives a legacy feeling, but it does bring something new to the table, and that's what's nice about having this group of people taking their creativity and imagination to what they want their game to form. Just know that they are basing some of their creativity from the Paragon assets and such, and it could change, who knows. But what did I mean by a bit different? As I said previously, well, this map is actually a 6v6 map, and remember, this is a MOBA with towers, hoping it doesn't turn into Overwatch or Paladins. But yes, a 6v6 map going by the name of Oblivion. Now do keep in mind, this could change, so this probably might not be the final look. Also, as you can see, there are blue and red towers, and those are not towers. Maybe they are, but they are placeholders for now, they said. So who knows, that might be a tower or a harvester or maybe just a large terrain. As they said in the description, it will blend more with their amazing environment. I love how they said amazing environment. That's how you know they are very confident with their map design, so that's awesome. They even have a dragon in the background just chilling in the skies with some cauldron decorations, and I think those are cauldrons, right? And some gargoyle or demonic monster statue decorations. As you can see, maybe they have the good and the bad side from both sides of the map, like what they did in Paragon. Still don't know, so I'm not too sure about that, so I'm not gonna confirm. I was just assuming. You might not see it. Wait, you might not see what I'm seeing at this moment, but later in the video, those animations, terrain, decoration will show up because I'm actually not in sync with the video. Anyways, now let's talk about the roles, or shall we say the classes. There are a total of 8 classes. Yes, 8 classes. These guys ain't playing, my guys. And what I'm going to do is just read it off of their text channel so you can hear it from my boy Luke's words. First on the list, we have ARCHMAGE. Similar to most mage classes, this class of myth will be your usual glass cannon, capable of insane damage and destructive abilities in your arsenal that have the capacity to nuke your way to victory. So this is your mage class. Next up, we have Berserker, a bruiser type that has the unique ability to go absolutely insane and destroy parts of the environment. Use this class to bring fear to enemies as they see what normally would provide cover crumble into dust before their eyes. Can build tanky and damage, in addition to being able to impede enemies with some of their other abilities. This is your fighter class. Next up, we have the Cleric. This class of myth is a team enhancing focus support. Time your abilities properly and watch as your team brings ruin to opponents due entirely to your efforts. This is your support class. Next up, we have the Knight. This is your tank class, your role. More tanky and well-rounded than some of the other classes, these myths can build defenses, damage, and have a variety of abilities that bring unique capabilities to your team. Shrug off the feeble efforts of your enemies and laugh as you destroy their pointless resistance. That's your tank class. Marksman, another typical glass cannon role. These myths will be mobile damage dealers that outrange many other classes, land all your attacks and abilities, and earn that title Marksman as you effortlessly dismantle enemy teams with your skill. This is your ADC. Reaper, assassin type myths that have the unique ability to climb terrain and perform parkour to gain the crucial element of surprise required to eliminate opponents in style. Burst damage and mobility are the bywords of Reapers, and watch as enemies flee in terror at being utterly deleted from the map again and again. This is your assassin class. Next up, we have the Sky Slayer, a completely new class of characters. These myths have the absolutely unique feature of being able to use their wings to soar about the map freely, attaining a whole new meaning to death from above. Most effective in the jungle role, as objective control and lane pressure are somewhat easier with their flight mechanics. Master of Skies, and give your team utter control over the course of the match. That is a whole new role. Overseer, our mystery 8th class of myths, revealing their purpose at a later time, but feel free to speculate on their capabilities. Also a new role, and that's the last. So there are a total of 8 roles. Now, do they have any characters, heroes, champions? Well, in Ethereal, they are called or labeled as myths. Hard to pronounce, but yes, so far they have around 16 myths in their roster, and I hope I don't mispronounce their names. And one more thing, these pictures are just their concept arts. Their looks may change. So, starting off, we have in the ARCHMAGE class, they've created Kalia, the one-tailed Kitsune, and Noxus, Seer of Light. Next, we have the Berserker class, Yara, the Roaming Fury, and Aran, the Harbinger of Doom. Next, we have CLERIC class, Nikolai, with no title displayed yet, and Dr. Grace, the Renegade. Next, we have the Knight class, Acheron, with no title displayed yet, and Talos, the Broken Shield. Next class, well, my favorite class, the Marksman, includes so far named Dante, Protector of Zyria. And Malware, which I think his title is filled with the virus. Wait, what happened to my video? I'm just joking. That was so bad. You know that was staged, right? But his lore is based off some virus in the cyberspace. Anyways, that's really cool. Next, we have the Reaper class, second favorite by the way, but who cares, is Malaya, the Undying Garnet, and Owen, the Chains of Veranor, and Exile, the Twin Souls. Next, we have the Sky Slayer class. We have Zero, Light's Herald, and Leah, the Jungle Queen. And finally, the last class of them all the one that sparks the most interest to me is the Overseer class, which actually does not have any myths on their website nor their Discord. So yeah, oh well. In my next upcoming video, I will inform you guys though, if they do release their first Overseer myth, so stay tuned for that. And here are some concept art for their myths that have no name nor a class label attached to them. Okay, wait, she is waifu material. But looking at how she looks, its appearance, you know, does kind of fit in the Reaper class for sure because of the 2 daggers she has equipped. Next, we have this myth, but this myth has a mini tease, and that mini tease is this monster walks on 4 legs. And you know how much Paragon players wanted a 4-legged hero, but no, they wouldn't listen. I love you, Paragon, but not Epic Games. So far, that's all I wanted to talk about. Possibly I'll upload some more information with you guys, but before we go, I'm sure y'all are going to ask some questions like, when is the game going to release? Is it going to release PS4, Xbox? Will it be cross-platform? Are there any access codes to play the game early and such to pre-alpha, alpha, early access, or closed beta? To answer these in a simple way, Undying Games is planning to release their pre-alpha soon, but not today or tomorrow, but in the next month or so. But we as a community can't force that. We can't. So, as they are currently polishing some designs as we speak, a good thing about them pushing this pre-alpha stage is that they are doubling the amount of testing slots, so which originally was only 1,000 loyal people, but now they've extended it to 2,000 loyal people. Why am I saying loyal people? Well, loyal people as people who have been supporting them since the beginning, or content creators, or maybe even the devs themselves, but don't lose hope. If you don't get the pre-alpha code key, because for by the time I post this, I recommend you just join their Discord before they announce the release of the pre-alpha stage, so hop on the train. For full release, we don't know yet. We don't even know if it will be released next year, but hopefully playable for the next year. One word answer. Oh my gosh. And that is the release of PS4 and Xbox. Yes, probably, eventually, but that has some process in between that, so let's not push them too much about that. And it's going to release on PC first, so don't you worry. Oh yeah, and don't worry, I also have PS4 too, you guys, so we got something to talk about in Undying Games. Oh, and for you people that love skins, y'all skin collectors out there, yes, there is an exclusive mid skin for free if you take part of the Undying Games community, so join now. Also, PS4 players, hey, I created a community called Undying Games. Joining that train too, you guys. Anyways, that is all, you guys, and I hope this video was very informative. Sorry if it's too long, but I hope this builds excitement for Undying Games game. I will be leaving all of their social Discord, website, links, everything in the description below. Go ahead and drop a like if you'd like, and subscribe if you haven't, because I will be updating you guys with information from Undying Games if they do allow me to all you guys that loved Paragon, third-person MOBAs, or MOBAs in general. That is all for this video. I am Jojnny, and I'll see you guys in the next one.